Major U.S. inflation data coming out this week, Tuesday and Wednesday. Is this going to give the dollar what it needs to finally rebound? We'll talk about it here at Capital Markets. Traders, welcome back, guys, to Capital Markets. I'm your host, Cleveland Bishop, and here at Capital Markets, we push out videos weekly, giving you guys the details on the technicals and the fundamentals. So make sure you guys are subscribed. If you guys ever have any questions, please comment down below, and I'll be right there to answer all questions. Okay, so this week we have some major fundamental data coming out in regards to inflation, U.S. inflation. Okay, we have PPI. And we have CPI dropping, okay? It feels like just last week we had inflation data come out for the U.S. We had the PPI tick a little bit to the upside, and CPI came out as expected, okay? So this week, market participants are really looking to see exactly where this dollar is going to go. Here's a quick screenshot here of the dollar index. You guys can see still consolidated since February week 4, okay? What is it going to take for this market to break low, break to the upside? We haven't seen this kind of consolidation on the dollar from a weekly perspective in probably over a decade, okay? This market has been pretty much fluidly moving to the upside, to the sell side. On occasion, you'll get some consolidations that maybe it will last for a month, but we're now 2 months in to a very tight range as this dollar has been in, which usually adds up, guys, to a very explosive move, okay? So again, if inflation data ticks higher, then we will see an up move here on the dollar, and that's going to be tradable in your capital markets broker. When it comes to CPI and PPI, those are two different areas of inflation in the economy, okay? PPI comes from the purchasing price index. That's going to give you an idea as to how much purchasers, okay, how much businesses are paying to create products, all right? CPI is the consumer price index. That's going to give you an idea as to how much consumers are paying for those said products, right? So if we see an increase in PPI, eventually you should see an increase in CPI, and that's what the market has been talking about. Lately, we have seen PPI increase to the upside, like for last month, PPI ticked higher, CPI stayed flat, okay? So this month, if we see an uptick in PPI again, eventually the consumers are gonna have to feel that, meaning that we will see consumer prices increase, meaning that we'll also get more inflation. If consumer prices are increasing, then more money is circulating in the economy, okay? And that's what a central banker wants. That will give them a cause to start to raise those rates. We just had a rate raise in March. We're still looking to see 2 more rate hikes this year coming aboard. If, again, we get those price increases, we'll get those rate hikes. But if we don't, that's going to be a little bit scary for the Fed. We might have to slow the monetary policy, okay? Get out of this low interest rate, environment that all of the G10 are in, okay? It's very dangerous. You got GBP at a negative interest rate, Japan at a negative interest rate, the euro with a 0% interest rate, Canada still low. Australia is one of the only other G10 that has an interest rate number that looks somewhat like the US, okay? So Tuesday, we have PPI. Wednesday, we're going to have that CPI number. Let's see what happens to this U.S. dollar. We'll be following up here tomorrow at Capital Markets. Outside of the U.S., Canada has a business survey that is very highly respected amongst all of the economic data surveys in the entire world. That survey is going to give you an idea as to how Canadian businesses are looking to perform over the next quarter, okay? So last month's business survey was somewhat positive. We did see a strengthening come in for the CAD, but this month we have to see what's going on, right? Canada raised rates a little too much last year. Over a 1,700 pip drop in 2017 led to a massive resurgence of capital come back in to the U.S. versus the CAD, which made the CAD very, very weak. Over a 700 pip move. Here's a screenshot there. And again, you want to see strength come back in on that Canadian dollar. At least that's what they want to see. And that would add to more of a sell side move for the CAD USD. Okay, so that business survey, again, that's going to be dropping this Thursday. If you guys want to know the numbers on that, head back over here to Capital Markets. Okay, and last but not least, Australia does have a business confidence survey that is going to be coming out as well. Seems like the business surveys are going to be released all this week. US dollar also has a consumer confidence survey coming out. The Australian dollar hit real hard, okay? Across most pairs, you can see that the Australian dollar has been declining. Is this going to be what it takes to push the Aussie back to the upside? Australia housing markets have been sliding quarter after quarter all throughout 2017, and we finally saw the effects on that during Q1 2018. We need to see an up move, okay? So keep an eye out for the Australian survey as well. We'll be talking about that here at Capital Markets. And that wraps up today, guys. We're going to be cranking out on some more videos tomorrow for you, so make sure you are subscribed so you are notified. And always, if you have any questions, comment down below anything you have in regards to fundamental analysis or technical analysis. I'd love to hear your feedback. And if you guys are looking for a broker, head over to capital-markets.com, where we have some of the tightest spreads, meaning that you're going to be saving money on every trade you take, okay, and some of the best liquidity providers, all right? We route from real institutions, giving you guys the most price-effective trades that you can find, okay? Head over to capital-markets.com. I'm Cleveland Bishop, your host. I'll see you guys tomorrow.